Tesla holds the top 3 spots for the best electric cars in America in 2022, and the competition is nowhere near. Subscribe to Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast for free. The US lags far behind Europe and China in electrifying the car market. A number of factors are at play, including weaker incentives and preference for pickups, a segment that is about to be electrified. But we're starting to see a significant increase in electric vehicle adoption over the past year, and the last quarter was particularly important for electric vehicle adoption in the US. Electric vehicle deliveries in the US up 29% year over year, according to CARB. Now, Experian has released more data to give us a better look at the most popular electric vehicles in the US this year. Tesla Model Y, 52,051. Tesla Model 3, 47,682. Tesla Model S, 9,250. Ford Mustang Mach-E, 6,957. Hyundai Ioniq 5, 6,265. Kia EV6, 4,901. Tesla Model X, 4,899. Nissan Leaf, 4,401. Kia Niro Electric, 3,549. Volkswagen ID4, 2,926. As you can see, Tesla holds the top 3 spots for most popular electric cars in the US, and the top 2 vary in quantity. The Model S ranks third, with more than 9,000 units shipped in the first quarter of 2022, 33% more than the fourth-placed Mustang Mach-E, even though the former may sell for twice as much on average. It's important to note, however, that these numbers do not represent demand for these vehicles, but rather the production capacity or US allocation for each vehicle. Most of the vehicles on this list have new order delivery wait times of 4 to 12 months, but they are subject to production restrictions, and for vehicles like the Ioniq 5 and EV6, they are subject to allocations at Hyundai's US dealerships. Tesla was an early investor in the mass production of its electric vehicles, giving it a huge head start, as more than 70% of all electric vehicles in the US are produced by the automaker now based in Texas. Speaking of Texas, Tesla is still investing heavily in manufacturing at its Gigafactory Texas in Austin, aimed at helping increase Model Y deliveries in the US and extending its lead in electric SUVs. Tesla is expected to remain the sole leader until other electric vehicles such as the Ford F-150 Lightning flood the market next year. Tesla Incorporated has delayed plans to return production at its Shanghai factory to pre-COVID-19 levels by at least a week, according to an purported internal memo. The U.S. electric car maker initially hoped to increase production at its Shanghai plant to 2,600 vehicles a day for May 16. But the latest memo said it plans to stick to one shift this week at its Shanghai plant, which makes about 1,200 units a day. It also said it now aims to increase production to 2,600 vehicles a day for May 23. Tesla still faces the challenge of doubling the number of workers who live and sleep near production lines to maintain closed-loop operations. Businesses in Shanghai can only reopen under this arrangement, which requires workers to quarantine. Supply is also uncertain as suppliers' factories and logistics in Shanghai and surrounding areas have yet to return to normal. One day last week, Tesla's Shanghai plant was running well below capacity, pointing to the problems the factory is facing as it tries to ramp up output amid tightening COVID-19 lockdowns. Shanghai aims to fully reopen and allow normal life to resume from June 1, an official in Shanghai said on Monday, after 15 of the city's 16 counties had eliminated cases outside the quarantine zone. On Sunday, Tesla shipped more than 4,000 Chinese-made vehicles from a port in Shanghai to Belgium, the second batch of exports since the Shanghai factory resumed operations on April 19, the official Xinhua news agency reported on Monday. Tesla's Shanghai manufacturing center produces Model 3 and Model Y vehicles for domestic sales and export. Please give Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast a 4 or 5-star review. It would be very much appreciated. Subscribe to the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast for free on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Deezer, Breaker, Castbox, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, Gaana, Samsung Podcasts, Google News and the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize Alexa skill. For more articles and episodes visit Drivers Can Save Over £11,000 on popular electric cars, Tesla, Audi, etc. Subscribe to Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast for free.